look at what type of women want. If like women want a who just sit at the house all day, can be up under them, text them all day, also make $1 million and be in shape and run 10 businesses and be respected and give her 36 inches of on demand. Like what in the
He know what we want. He know what we want.
I've been on enough panels with y'all. Y'all say the same shit. There's like a 10% deviation, but yeah.
If he comes and tells you I'm going to cheat on you, that is still him going against the vows.
To me, I'm reading that as, oh, you're saying you want an open relationship, right?
No,
so no, that's what it is.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it is. When you open, I'm telling you, when you open the door to say, yo, I'm about to go, and you're upfront and you're honest, I appreciate it because you letting me know what type of time we both about to be on.
Wait,
that's cool.
Wait. He's trying to act like, dog, Miss Tay, you shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said that. He finna just eat that up.
Weenie, come on, man. Like I hear where you're trying to go with it, but this
stupid scenario. That was a stupid scenario.
Well, it's the word disingenuous. Action of one person, in this case the man, does not change the trajectory of the relationship. That's like him packing a bag, going to stay at a hotel for the weekend, and you like, oh, so we not living together? No, like you can't just take an action and then go ahead and scale the relationship based on an action. I don't understand how that even makes any freaking sense. Like,
what do you mean?
Because you said that for him to convey to you that he wants to act on sharing himself with another woman that is not you, he automatically rewrote the whole terms of your relationship. That's not what happened. And you're saying,
how did it not? You teach people how you want to be treated.
Come on, Miss Taken.
Hey,
absolutely.
Asking new question, man.
Absolutely.
Okay. True. I have told you what this is. I've told you what this is.
You're right, and I'm understanding your language clearly. You told me what this is.
No, I told True what it was. Not you. I told True something. The conversation.
Because I'm talking about Sweeney's example. If you're telling me what it is, I can appreciate that because you're not lying to me. You're saying that this relationship is the terms of the relationship has changed. I no longer want to be in a monogamous relationship with you.
Okay,
so therefore, you understand what I'm saying?
Let's take that. I'm gonna go a different direction with it because this is again. Women are amazing. You guys are amazing.
True. If you get past this emotional rationale logic, I'll give you $1,000.
No doubt. Got you. Up for the challenge.
How is that emotional or illogical?
This is what I heard someone say this the other day.
So Miss Taken, here's the problem that they're having with it. What happened was we were saying that there can't be one without the other, and clearly they could. That's all it was. It was just to break your logic.
One can't happen without the other. No, what he
didn't you say that you can't lie without cheating or cheat without lying? So yeah.
No,
lying and cheating are the same thing. That's what they said.
But what I was trying to expound on, and I heard someone say this the other day, and
I said cheating is lying. I didn't say lying is cheating. They're not the same thing. It is not. If you follow logic, if I said a cow is a bovine, all bovines are cows. No, it's not.
Those two things are related.
It's not.
Why is it that when a man's actions is offensive, now the trajectory of the relationship changes? Because that's like a man saying that he's gonna buy you a nice ring, take you on vacation, lace you down, and then those actions are not followed, and I would consider those to be progressive and good. The trajectory of the relationship for your response to his gestures may be him getting socks or a tie or some like bootleg jersey, but for whatever reason, when his actions are egregious, now the trajectory of the relationship changes. Why is that?
No, just say this. Oh man,
I'm not sure. Can you say that again? I'm sorry, I'm not.
Well, she making me work
because I'm really trying to. I'm trying to understand.
Let's take it. Hold on, wait. What he's saying is for you to sit there and say, "All right, if you say you want to cheat, then all of a sudden that means that we're in an open relationship." What he's saying, that's like the same thing as you saying. He said for you to extrapolate that to the entire relationship would be almost as crazy as how if you can make that stretch, then why is it that if he buys you an extravagant gift or an extravagant vacation for your birthday, and then on his birthday, you just give him a birthday dinner, why didn't you all of a sudden believe like, oh, we're giving out extravagant gifts now? Oh, well, don't worry about it. I'm taking you on a trip next time for your birthday. That never happens.
Okay. So it depends on if you're talking about me personally, because personally I match. If you're talking about in general,
exactly,
would that be the same thing? No, it wouldn't.
What's more real, what they say or what they do?
Damn,
Can I have it? Can I have it?
Go,
yeah,
you go first. I'll go last. That's fine. No problem.
What you do is the most realest thing. And I say that because you can say a lot of things. And I say women, we say things that we don't mean all the time, and we can say that a guy said that he don't care, whatever. But if his actions show that he showed up for us, he's still calling and checking on us. He's still providing for us. He's still being there for us, for the family and everything else. He can't stand us. He said, I can't stand you. I don't like you or whatever. But everything he doing still say, I love you. I think the actions mean more. You know what I'm saying? I think the actions is the biggest conversation. A woman can say, I'm a good woman, but if your actions show that you're not a good woman, well, then that's all he needed to know. I think behavior recognition is the most important thing of all. Forget what your mouth got to say, because if you couldn't talk, the biggest conversation is your behavior. So that's what I think.
Savage coming through, making the sense.
Mommy Loves, you got something going on over there? What happened?
I'm good.
I would like to.
Go ahead, Willie.
I would like to nominate Savage for the president of the sisterhood.
It ain't the sisterhood. She the president. We got to name something else. Sisterhood has already been corrupted.
Yeah, well, whatever the good
womanhood.
Part, yeah, what the womanhood. There you go. She should be.
She just said what I said.
No, she didn't.
No,
yes,
she
didn't.
Did.
When she talked about the actions,
I thought you didn't have you wanted. Remember, you said it wasn't your turn.
Hold on. One at a time, y'all. Hold on.
Remember how you told me it wasn't your turn, so hush.
Willie,
like you told me earlier.
Hold on, Willie. I ain't saying
we not holding on shit. It's not your turn. You get to wait. So
it's my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn. I want my turn back. I want my turn back.
It's too late. I already started.
Hey, Mommy 3, Merlot or Cabernet?
Yeah, no, that's cocaine.
You forfeited.
But listen, I think we all know it's what you do. I don't think anybody up here, because if you're a man believing what people say, you stupid. And if you're a woman believing what people say, you just a glutton for punishment. People are what they do. A person's mouth will tell you everything. Like my grandfather said, your mouth will tell you anything. They ask will always tell you the truth. Because where you put your ass is where you actually want to be. The things you do, the actions you take tell you exactly what your intentions and what your desires are. If a person says, hey, you know what? I already have one kid with Down syndrome. I don't want to have another, so they're not going to have any more children. That's something that they're going to be intentional about because they really don't want to. But if they really don't care about having more kids that are retarded, then they'll keep having kids because they act like they don't understand how genetics work. If a man says, you know what? I really want to get in shape. So I'm going to go to the gym 10 times a day for a year so I can get in shape. If that nigga, if he doesn't really want to, he's not going to. His mouth said it, but then you see his ass at Chick-fil-A, probably don't want to do it. Our mouths and actions never align. In relationships, we should always look at what our partner says and then measure that against what they do. If someone tells you they love you and then they're not showing you they love you, it's just lip service. If a nigga is telling you like, you know what, I'm not gonna cheat on you, I'm not fucking other bitches, all this other shit, right? Cool. But then you find him saying now he got a Tinder profile, he going to singles events, he going on guys trips. Like, you gotta look at what people's actions are. Words don't mean shit.
Go ahead,
you
bro.
Did not say that, Mommy 3. You did not say that.
Yes, hold on, y'all.
Hold on. Y'all trying to. Y'all got hold up. Bo next.
I am so stressed out. It's over talking. I didn't even hear what the question was. I'm sorry.
Ooh, okay. Is it more real with what people say or what they do?
What they do. I feel like both matter, but actions speak louder than words. I'm the type that I pay attention to what you do but I also need to hear the words as well. The words are not as important, but they still matter. As long as they line up, then I'm cool with that. But yeah, it's definitely actions over words.
I just want to put out there, and I'll use an example that I know will kind of ruffle some feathers, but I'm gonna do it on purpose. When a woman says that she wants to be a man's piece, and then she says that she's a good woman, she's a lady, she's all this other stuff, and then when it's time to give those things, all of a sudden it's a problem. It's a hesitation there. It's some inconsistencies. I see it all the time, which is why I can say this. And then it was like, well, you just got to take me as I am. And if you don't take me as I am, then it's a problem. Like, no, people have standards. People have expectations and stuff to meet, you know. And I think that's the biggest one of all is who we think we are versus what we put out. And then when our stuff show that it stank, all of a sudden it's a problem. But I think what makes a word have its bond is the actions. Word is not bond without actions. So it don't matter what you say. Your words don't mean nothing. But that blueprint, that resume, that consistency, your reputation, when people are able to vouch for you because you have shown up and you've done these things is what makes the most. That's what gives you I can't find a word for it, but credit. There we go. That's what gives you credibility.
That'll be the same reason why, like, a woman, when you arguing with her, she be like, I know you just want me to be quiet. I know you just want me not to be mad. I know you just want me to shut up, but then won't do none of those three things that she swears she knows we want her to do. It's the exact same thing.
I hate when women put a disclaimer on what they doing. Like, I'm listening now. If you gotta say it, you ain't doing that shit. Just do it.
What they say the quiet, they don't say the quiet part, which is to respond right now. I'm listening to respond. It's not just I'm listening to understand you.
I'm trying to be respectful. It's like, I hate you like that. Just be it.
You know what? So we were talking about this on another show, but like when women say like that, all like, you know what I'm saying, they think they talk to man crazy, like you're trying to be respectful, that should be the default. Because like, you know, like women who like think that they can, you know, talk to niggas crazy have really never met a man who really beats women. That's one thing that I know for sure. And then if they had, they wouldn't talk to any of us crazy. But dudes who beat women are few and far in between, apparently.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
I had another question. Is I'm busy an excuse or a pattern?
Say that again.
This is a good one.
Who wrote this?
I'm busy an excuse or a pattern?
Both. Because it can be a pattern. You know, somebody always tells you that, which should let you know they definitely not feeling you. And it can also be an excuse when you know, like, you see me to call you. You see I text you. You don't take. I think anybody saying that these days, unless they like got some crazy job, it's just lying because everybody got their phone on them or in their person. Like, it don't take but a second to say, hey, I got your message, but I'm a little busy. Let me hit you back. But just to ignore somebody, like, you're not that busy. It don't take but a second. So I think both of them it's an excuse and a pattern.
Okay.
It can only be a pattern if there's a pattern of saying I'm busy.
Look at what type of niggas women want. If like women want a nigga who just sit at the house all day, can be up under them, text them all day, also make $1 million and be in shape and run 10 businesses and be respected and give her 36 inches of dick on demand. Like, what in the fuck are we?
He know what we want. He know what we want.
I've been on enough panels with y'all. Y'all say the same shit. There's like a 10% deviation, but yeah.